Good morning, Southeast Iowa. Ahoy, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. It's Tuesday. We have a full house in here this morning. I like it. Nikki G.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, we can't hear you.
You can hear me in the distance.
He's over there. There, camera. Boom. He's there. There's just no mic.
We took him off mic.
Apologies.
Voiceless. Nikki G today. There, that's perfect. We really can't hear you now. So Nikki G's over here without a mic, so he may chime in, but if you know him well enough, he probably won't. So we're okay without a mic for one day, for this day anyway, because we are a full house because we have John the Voice with us this morning. Hell, I forgot your name.
I was gonna be ridiculous and just like come in and shake everybody's hands and introduce myself. Like, hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's we get it. You're a busy guy. Got lots going on.
Last week I would have been here, but then I got 2 sick kids, and then they got me sick, and it was an entire week.
That's what happens.
It was a crazy time.
That's what happens. So
yeah,
we understand. Glad to have you back.
Good to be back.
And then we've got Rachel this morning. I don't have a nickname for you yet, Rachel.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
I'm gonna need some time. We're gonna need some time together here on Tuesday morning. She's gonna be hopefully our regular Tuesday. That's what we'd like.
I plan on it.
That's good. But it'll just happen. Someday we'll just be sitting here talking and he'll just spout out a name and it'll
just say
stick
it.
and then that'll be
And it's 50-50. Like, it'll be really good, or you might hate it for your first 3 weeks and then do something to earn your way out of the doghouse of nicknames, I suppose. I don't know who
didn't think
did
that first one was that bad. it just proved that you just first got here, not the youngest by far in front of I were certainly that.
I want to understand though, how is it that you don't have one yet? How is it that you don't have a
nickname? Naming myself.
It seems necessary at this point.
I don't know. I think everybody just likes me just plain Jane.
Well, now Martha's calling me John Boy, so I got to be honest with you. Okay, there's only one person in the world, Martha. And that's my mother. Okay, so let's be careful there.
That's my mother.
That's
I know.
Believe me.
She's the show mom. Okay, all right. We'll let it slide. Like, it'll be fine. Okay,
it'll be fine. She scolded me once, and I still won't. I'm very careful about what I say now. It's okay. Martha's mom. Boss man Matt's mom.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, everybody.
Ahoy.
Gosh darn it. Can we see everybody? Oh, yeah. Right? You got it all done? Okay. Hey.
Jimmy, Paula, Jeff, ahoy. They all checked in this morning.
I have yet to use ahoy on my phone. And it's time.
Yeah.
It's time to take it to the next level.
I was going to give you grief about it, but I haven't done it either, so I can't really.
Have you called me?
I have not called you.
Okay.
Usually we text.
Yeah.
John started out his text last night with ahoy.
I was just going to say, I'm texting this stuff now. What is happening?
Well, it's fine, but the true test is taking a phone call. Ahoy.
Like blind, like I think every spam call should be greeted that way from now on, moving forward.
We can just get practice in, right?
Yeah.
Because
See how it goes.
Yeah, ahoy. Of course, it's a recording, so they won't hear you anyway. But
Yeah.
it's like you get that
Great,
long
thanks.
pause.
My day's great too.
Yeah, exactly.
While you're on the phone,
Exactly.
how would you like some life insurance?
Yeah. How would you like to? Yeah, I've been getting a lot of tax debt relief, and it's like I don't have tax debt. I don't know why you keep calling me, but whatever.
Hey, years ago,
Just for records.
I was in an airport. I was flying back from D.C. to Chicago to Cedar Rapids, and I'm in the Chicago airport getting ready to board a plane. This is years ago, before they started like doing a lot of like the not prank, but like scammer IRS calls. And I got a phone call from the IRS. Again, I was like in my 20s, so it was like I didn't know what was up from down. And I'm listening to this guy talk, and I'm freaking out like for like 2 or 3 minutes. And then it's like, wait a minute, this doesn't add up. So I pull out I have my work phone and I have my personal phone. So I'm on my personal phone and I'm Googling stuff on my work phone. And I come across the IRS doesn't call you like section.
Did you have fun then?
Oh, I think I was just angry because I was in such because I mean, I know it's shocking, but I'm a pretty emotional person. I know no one knows that, but anyway, so I'm on the plane, walking down the center aisle to my seat, and I am cussing this guy up one side, down the other, and I'm not being cognizant of where I am. There's a plane full of people, and I'm like, listen here, and I'm just going, and then I sit down, and this guy's just staring at me like, you good? You okay? I'm like, yes, I'm all right. But yeah, so scammer calls.
Yeah.
Don't let them get you.
Yeah. So Jeff thinks you should be called the skipper, Tim. Tim, the
I like
skipper.
it.
Skipper.
I like it because it goes with the hoy.
It does go with the hoy. It fits the whole theme.
Well, we'll give it some thought.
Also, Jimmy and my mom must have taken a comment down, but Jimmy and my mom are having a conversation about me in the comments also. So,
Remember changing your diaper and things of that nature?
well, Jimmy says he didn't get to meet my mom when I was at Wesleyan, and Mom says I didn't want to know what Matt and Ray were doing on campus. So,
I'm not sure. It's a smart woman.
yeah.
Hey, before I get too far, because it's easy for me to forget these things, the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Casey.
Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. And the five of us, including you, Nikki G, the five of us are sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. All the Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes. There was a big parade over the weekend up in Iowa City, and I helped.
Oh, that's right. You helped build a float, right?
I really didn't do much. I put green stuff down on a trailer.
Did you ride in it?
Oh no, no. There was that thing was good. The lineup was at 3:00, and the parade started at 7:30.
Really?
It's something crazy like that.
Wow. Where
And
was the parade? We were talking about
Downtown
that.
Iowa City.
Downtown.
And so I don't know where it was. I just took the trailer to Hy-Vee and let them figure out how they're going to decorate it. And well, they couldn't put everything on it and get it to, because they were out in the Coralville Hy-Vee. So they had plenty of time to get that thing ready, but that's a long time to line up.
Very long. 4 hours.
It could be bad things happening.
Probably.
Yeah.
Did you bring a cooler?
I did not go to that. See, you're not paying attention.
Okay. You said 4 hours. So I was like, did you bring a cooler? All I heard was Iowa
didn't go.
City
I
parade.
just dropped the
Okay.
trailer off and put green stuff on
okay.
the bottom.
Well.
And I was out.
Question still
Anyway,
stands.
the whole point of that was there was 70,000 people downtown to watch that parade. Must be
That's
something pretty
huge.
special. Do you go to it, Rachel?
I've never been to it. I've only seen pictures of it online, and it looks pretty amazing.
Yeah. So I didn't even get to see pictures of what was built. The the University of Iowa homecoming
Yeah,
parade.
I didn't go.
I
didn't
know
go
you
to-
were reading poetry and things.
Yeah,
Getting ready
we were
to
talking about orthopedics and retirement finances.
What?
So I told us yesterday, I go on a boys trip every year, and the boys
yes.
trip's been going for 20 years. And so we had this, it dawned on me that
20 years ago.
after 20 years ago, the conversation was way different because we had meaningful conversations about orthopedic surgery and retirement finances. And I can guarantee you 20 years ago, that was not the conversation.
Yeah.
We talked a lot of football and we ate steaks and we did all the things you're supposed to do, but also orthopedics and retirement finances.
Your after dinner drink was a coffee.
Exactly. Well, mine was water. So
This simultaneous conversation
I
that's
know.
happening in the chat is
I know.
still going.
Jimmy-
Whoever Dean is.
So his name was Tom Dean, but he was a dean of students. I don't know exactly what his
okay.
title was, but so he was Dean. Yeah. Dean's the one I called. I briefly transferred after my sophomore year and thought I was going to go to Northwest Missouri State. And I got down there. I was down there for a week, and I'm like, no, this sucks. So I want to go back. So I called Dean, and I said, I want to come back. And Wesleyan hadn't started yet, so I actually hadn't missed any classes. And he goes, you can come back, but you have to live in the girls' dorm. So at Wesleyan, there's a guy's dorm and a girls' dorm. That's it, small college. And he goes, but you got to live in the girls' dorm. And I laughed, and it's like, yeah, right. He goes, what? I said, whatever. And he goes, no, seriously. The guys' dorm's full. We're putting one floor of guys in the girls' dorm. And I'm like,
Oh boy.
I'm there. The best use of a transfer
You're
ever.
like, oh no, whatever will I do?
Oh, that would be terrible.
Whoa, me.
So anyway, yeah. So Dean's the one. I said, "You're kidding." He goes, "Nope, I'm not." I said, "Okay." So there you go.
See, I went to this like hardcore like Christian college. 2 of them actually. I kicked out of the first one, but we are not telling that story on air. Second one, there was literal sidewalks that they changed the color of the brick leading up to the girls' dorms. If you stepped onto that brick as a male,
Off with your head.
pretty much. I mean, you were worried about sniper fire at a certain point in time. I mean, it was like, nope, like you could, I mean, it was like, so
Don't
just
even look
so just
at it.
even to hear that there's like, hey, yeah, it's like, mixed dormitories or like, this, I mean, I know necessarily that one wasn't the
Right.
case, but you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like, it was just like back then it was just like I was so hidden from the outside world, like you didn't understand that these kind of places like existed, or maybe that you did, but it was like, like the Lion King, like
So
you see
far
the light,
away.
we don't go over there. Like we don't go there.
So you really
Whatever,
you
but-
weren't allowed in the girls' dorms at all?
Oh no, there was one exception the day of moving in, like if you carried something like heavy, but oh yeah, absolutely not. Like it was like, so it'd be hilarious. So at night when curfew, oh yeah, there was a curfew on campus, by the way. So at night when there was curfew, you'd see like all the dating couples like standing like right at the edge of the concrete, like the girls standing on the brick, the guys standing on the sidewalk, and they're like this close together. Like they're not breaking the rules, but they're like right there. And it was always just like, I look back on it now, I'm like, this is hilarious. If I could transport myself back in time to just go through and just mess with all these like random bullshit rules that were there, like I would do it in a heartbeat. Like it'd be a lot of
There
fun.
has to be a way around that.
I mean,
You
no-
guys just didn't know.
oh no, we
Or
just
you thought you were going
The
to
way,
get struck
the way
down by
around it is
lightning.
get put in the girls' dorm.
I'm gonna.
That's a great way around it.
I'll revisit the very beginning of this conversation about expulsion, and then we'll just leave it right there. We certainly knew our ways around it. So we
Hey.
just, so, but, yes.
John had more than a voice in his youth.
I don't even know what that means.
Neither does Tim.
Imagination.
It's just,
Imagination. Use your imagination, John.
You're just running around ahoying. Whatever.
Ahoying over there. Ahoying over there.
oh my gosh. Do we ever go to break yet, Nick? Are we close? Wait, never mind. We're not even close.
No.
All right. Rachel, save us from this nonsense. Change the subject or something.
Rachel, you're an Iowa State fan?
Yeah.
Kinda,
Well,
kinda, or yes or no?
yes, I am. Yeah.
All right,
But I
either
love
be
them
or
all.
don't be.
Yeah, no, I love them all.
Okay.
So.
Did you watch any football? Did you watch football last night, or any
I didn't.
World
watch.
Series?
No.
Nothing.
I'm not a
so
big
you're not
sports person.
You're not a big sports person. All right.
I didn't watch either
that's
one
why I'm
either.
learning. I watched the World Series last
I
night.
didn't. I know that the Dodgers are up 3-0 now.
Yeah, I tuned it into the football game. Kind of boring. Pittsburgh and I forget who.
New York Giants.
Yeah, Giants suck.
I didn't watch.
They are not good.
Yeah.
They are
they're
not
bad.
good.
Yep.
So I had left that and watched the baseball game, which I told you before. I'm not a big baseball fan, but I like the World Series.
That's send me a sweep.
I believe the Yankees, who are up on their stadium, 27 world champions,
Not 2024.
but not
Not
this
this
year.
year, no.
27.
Yeah, it's the
That's
most
kind of
long shot.
impressive.
That's crazy.
It's kind of impressive. Aaron Judge is struggling mightily.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they, I didn't watch the whole thing. I think it was maybe the bottom of the 6th or 7th, and the Dodgers were up 4-11. Out of control. I think the LA did score. Somebody had a home run in the
I think it was 4-2.
8th or
I think it was
9th,
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But never really got close ever. I mean, ever wasn't even close.
Yeah. Did you see the play where Giancarlo Stanton was rounding third, like he was out for a neighborly, leisurely walk / jog, and got thrown out at the plate?
Yeah,
he's just
that's
like
exactly what I thought. He wasn't even trying.
I'm like, you're in the World Series, like run, dude.
You
Like,
should
what
at
are you
least
doing?
look like you're trying
exactly.
hard.
But whatever.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought he deserved to be out.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch that. I did find on one of the streaming things, Stupid Criminals. Basically, that's not what it was called.
Who? World's Dumbest or
It was like My Crazy Arrest
You
or
watched that?
something like that.
No.
You don't watch World Dumbest either.
Yeah.
Sorry, go
Well,
ahead.
that's all right. So, like, I don't know, My Crazy Arrest or something. So there's lots of funny things, but the funny part was, I probably watched this for I don't know how long, but there's probably 30 cases they showed. 25 of them easy were from Florida.
Oh, for
And
sure.
It's like that is such a real thing.
Have you
It's
seen?
just true.
Have you seen?
Sorry, Martha.
Have you seen the video of the guy just like feeding the alligator, and he's
Yeah.
like such a good boy,
Yeah,
and he's like
so
petting his head, and
that
this
was-
thing's head's like this, just sitting there like.
So that was on there last night, and he posted that video, and of course you can't feed alligators in anywhere, and so
this guy was.
the DNR came and said you can't do that. We saw the video, and he goes, it was a turtle, and he got arrested because he argued with them, and then got combative because he said it was a turtle.
I mean, hey, it's 2024, right? So you could just say whatever.
Identify.
Identify as a turtle.
This former alligator is now identifying as a turtle. That is correct.
He goes, I just feed the turtles.
Can't argue with that.
Which, as it turns out, apparently you also can't feed turtles in Florida. So it's a
Turtles
fine
are very
either way.
turtles are very protected down
Well,
there.
you can't feed turtle. It's same fine for feeding a turtle or an alligator, although the consequences could be different if to the person feeding.
Well, yeah. The turtle's probably not going to yank your head off.
Yeah, there was all kinds of good ones. There's a guy in Kansas City who stole an ATV, took all his clothes off, drove down the interstate, wrong way down the interstate, buck naked on an ATV.
That's one way to
Stay off
make
meth, kids. Okay.
Exactly.
Make sure you get found. You know.
Yes.
Oh, they found
If
him.
I ever go crazy,
They found him, and then he started going down railroad tracks and caught a switch and flipped over the front. Yeah, he was okay. I
He
mean,
was?
besides the math.
Like, ouch.
that meth, that's such a great drug.
What?
Look at all that makes you do.
Yes.
Stay off meth.
Paula says NFL was boring. Baseball was okay.
Baseball
So,
was good stuff. Yeah.
I'll have to
It was
get.
all right. But I
message
had to
her.
go to bed. I can't stay up that late.
Yeah.
And then I didn't sleep good. That's when I got up and watched Sports Center at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
Found
jeez.
out that LA did win.
Yeah, there you go.
7:31, Nikki G. You know what we got to do?
Go to break.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back, folks.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Ahoy, Southeast Iowa.
Ahoy,
Ahoy.
Skipper.
Welcome to our Tuesday edition of
We're going to make it happen.
The Morning Breath. Sometimes we do that.
That was kind of half-hearted, I think.
Hey, Halloween's coming up.
It is.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
Are you dressing up, Matt?
I'm not.
Do you scare the little ones that come by?
Nobody comes to our house. I don't know.
Well, turn a light on.
Well, so we can turn a light on. Mom says, "Welcome aboard."
Doors are the door.
Thank you, Mom Martha.
Mom has signed off on you, so it's all good. So our street, I live on.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Ahoy!
It's a whole theme.
Nobody on our street does candy,
walk
so
the
none of the
plank
lights
here.
are on. So it's not like we get a lot of traffic that comes through, and so I can turn my light on. It's like nobody wants to drive down our street because nobody else is giving out candy.
You got Two Bros down there, or isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Restaurant? There should
Yeah.
be a lot of people.
Well, typically not. Well, I guess it's just a restaurant, but it's kind of a bar. I don't know. It's not a big kid traffic area.
Well. All right.
Don't
Good
see
point.
don't see a lot of tricycles parked out front, do you?
Do not.
Okay.
Not a lot of tricycles outside.
Greta wants to have a Halloween party on Thursday.
All right.
It is Thursday.
It is.
Halloween.
Nick's wearing his. Nikki G.
Well, I could. I do have one because I'm doing the trick or treat around the square. We are
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
the trick or treat around the square.
Did you dress up this weekend?
No.
No.
We had one of the grandkids this weekend, so we didn't. We just stayed home. Other than Friday, we were at Belle Plaine, and I highly recommend that road trip. After you take Nikki G's slaughterhouse tour.
I told him I was going to try to get my daughter to go this week. So we'll see.
I keep getting the
Thursday.
Facebook reminders.
Right? Thursday's your day?
So you keep your Facebook friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you invited me like 7 times. It's like, it says, you have 6 events this week, and 5 out of the 6 are your slaughterhouse. I'm like, there's only 1. I'm like, what are we talking about here?
Don't forget.
Listen, those things, I'm telling you, they fight or flight, like they just freak me out. The last time I went to any kind of haunted house was when I was in college. And like the girl I was dating at the time, like this dude jumped out and was like grabbing her and trying to drag her away. I think
You
I told
didn't like that, did
Yeah, I punched him in the face and got kicked out. It was actually a haunted corn maze. And he was like, well, you're not supposed to hit. I'm like, well, you're not supposed to touch her. I was like, you know, it just, I don't know. I have a very active imagination and it freaks me. Yeah. Like the Paranormal Activity movies, like the first one that ever came out, I watched one of them. I didn't sleep the lights were on in my house. The entire apartment that I was living at the time, this was like 2009. I was living in Seattle. Every light in the house. I'm talking every bathroom light,
Seattle's spooky anyway.
It just get raining, gloomy all the time. I'm telling you, man, if I see that kind of stuff, it just resonates up here.
Just ask for the glow stick. I can take it.
No, I just
Is that the universal signal? I don't know if you can hear. Nick
Oh,
says
really?
if you're really that scared, you have to get the glow stick.
If you get the glow stick, you're protected. It's like the red jersey in the football game.
It's a force field.
Yeah.
It just goes around.
See, no, I don't want to do that either because then it's just like I'm either going to do it or I'm going to not. Like one of the two. But it's either I'm going to get scared the heck out of it or not. But yeah. Well, I know I'll be fine.
I feel like
I just can't help my reactions.
I feel like I need to now go and watch John
Maybe
the
we
Voice
could all go
through.
together
There you go.
and then give a recap.
That's what Hogan the GoPro up to you. That like.
There you go.
It's like your facial expression.
Yeah,
There you go.
we got the GoPros. We could all just strap up with the GoPros and we could live stream it.
Oh gosh, the morning breath at the slaughterhouse.
Morning slaughterhouse. That's just typical day. The morning slaughterhouse.
I don't do scary movies, so I don't like
You don't?
haunted houses.
Patty
No.
doesn't either. I love them. This I watched the other day. She would never watch it.
Greta, you stow that nonsense right now. She just says we just send John through with a GoPro. I'm like, no.
A GoPro and a glow stick. You be rocking the.
Everyone's
the
gonna
haunted
everyone's
house.
gonna hear me screaming like a 3-year-old girl. It'll be awesome.
It'd be
So
awesome.
next year, I'm gonna do a couple nights where it's a blackout night, where all you get is just a flashlight. There's no lights on in the haunted house at all.
Oh wow,
Bug and actors.
Yeah.
wow.
I don't know if anybody can hear you, Nick. You're like the most talkative today ever.
Yeah.
And you have no
Take his mic
microphone.
away, and all the way through is yap, yap, yap.
That would be actually quite terrifying. Like even at my own house, like I live out in the woods almost, and it's like when I walk the dumpster, like trash the dumpster like
Yeah,
a
I
night or
wanna
something.
screw with him out there.
Then don't do that. I'm serious. Please do not do that because I will shoot. Like I have a lot of guns. So, I don't know if we can say that on air, but yeah. No, that's not a good idea, Tim.
Don't sneak up on
It's a
John.
bad idea.
If you think that'll stop me, you'd be wrong. I'd still try.
Oh, it's terrible, Tim. I take no responsibility then.
Well, you've already pretty much admitted on air that you will kill me. So,
Well, John, if
Don't
you,
give me a reason to look for it, Tim.
John, if you do that, you have to now be here more often.
Yeah, I don't.
You host.
Yeah, don't do this to me. I don't have to do morning breath from a jail
might be
cell.
down
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do it. You have to come in and host, but also don't get caught. As
Yes.
Rachel points out, we'd be down 2 people.
so there was a thing that 50% of Americans eat Halloween candy this year. Yeah, you think?
Where's the other 50%?
What is the other 50% doing? And 45% will buy candy specifically for trick-or-treaters. Taste very wildly for people who love chocolate and peanut butter combos and tra-la-la. Months leading up to Halloween, shoppers will buy candy on the day of October 31st, Halloween, more than any other day. Here's what they're buying most often. Ranked from we're going to start from number 10 to number 1. Go ahead.
Skittles. You can keep your Skittles. Want no part of Skittles.
I like Skittles, but I like it only in the summer,
Oh.
oddly enough.
Number 9 is Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, you can keep those too.
Think you know.
Yeah.
I love those.
Do you?
I do. But you gotta it depends on the color of them though too. But anyway, I won't derail the list. But yeah, I'm down with them.
I can leave them. You can't say anything over there. Do you know sign language? Mickey G. I like a good Milky Way, and that comes in at number 8.
Milky Way.
I really like Milky Ways.
7 is Hershey's milk chocolate.
That's another favorite.
6 is Kit Kat. We start getting into the chocolate
Kit Kat.
stuff. 5 is
Caramel Milky Ways. Sorry.
yeah, it's all right. 5 is Twix. Go ahead,
And
Rachel.
then
number
just
4.
Wrap it up
Peanut M&Ms. Those are pretty good.
for sure.
Yep. Snickers, regular M&Ms, and number 1. The number 1.
Oh,
and
no,
it-
you missed number 2.
M&Ms.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I missed
that's all
that.
good.
Sorry.
And number
Moving
1,
too fast.
which is also number 1 in Iowa specifically, and Illinois, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, and Wisconsin, is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
We got a bowl
like
of them over at
Reese's.
the office
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, they're good. Nebraska, North Dakota, and South Dakota prefer M&Ms.
I'm surprised that October 31st is the most candy is purchased on that day. On
I'm a
holiday.
little surprised about that.
I'm
too.
not at all.
Everybody's last second.
No, it's just like, yeah.
A couple years ago, we bought a bunch for the office, and I went specifically early. We ate it all, and so I had to go back.
Exactly. That's part of the problem, right? You buy it
Also-
early and it's gone.
I was just gonna say, and then either it's that day or certainly the day afterwards, it's all discounted. So
Yeah.
then it's like, hey, now I can get like 2 for 1. So like I'm good with it.
Do you see how much chocolate costs now?
It's outrageous.
Pretty expensive. And then we were making Belgian stuff.
Supposedly there's a cocoa shortage happening.
There is? I was not aware of that.
Yep. So baking and chocolate.
And then that's all made in like South America.
I don't know.
They got to quit making Coke or whatever they do.
I was gonna jokingly be like cocaine. I'm like, no, I shouldn't say it. And then you're like, Coke.
I think cocaine's more profitable.
Paula is swearing in the chat. What is happening right now?
Yeah, autocorrect. Okay. Hey, we got to get set for the day. We'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Hey, you want to see something really scary?
3, chills, and things that go bump in the night. The Brushers House of Terror.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Ahoy, ahoy, every morning breathers. Welcome back. We're just running along. We're just having a good time, and we're going to get set for the day.
Time, 7:46 a.m. It is the 29th day of October. Temperature right now.
Martha, don't turn out. This is what your
keep
son.
watching, Mom. Temperature right now in Fairfield, 68, Mount Pleasant, 67, and Washington, 68.
It was just downright balmy this morning.
It was humid.
You just don't even need a shirt today.
It can stay like this till December
Everybody
23rd.
appreciates
Yes, you do. Everyone appreciates that.
Oh, I love this weather.
Yeah, it was. I walked out and it was like humid, and I'm like, it's not just warm. It's like whatever.
Tropical.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got long sleeves on today. You're all king of all things polos.
Here's the thing. I'm going back home. I'm going to the farm, so I just wear this just temporary clothes.
I got you.
I'm just trying to half-ass look.
Please wear a shirt even at the farm. We're just going to, I speak for all of America.
My mom's here, just so you know.
I apologize, Martha.
She's watching.
Oh, boy.
Always watching.
A mix of cloud and sun today with gusty winds. Washington, Jefferson County have a wind advisory today. So some pretty gusty winds. High of 83 and a low of 66.
I got a meter.
Things to do in the Fairfield area. There's a spook ride presented by the Fairfield Parks and Rec tonight from 6 to 8. Come out for the annual Halloween spook ride at Waterworks Park. Hot dogs will be served after the ride.
A spook ride.
Taco Tuesday at the Mount Pleasant Christian School from 5 to 6:30. Dine in or to go at 1505 East Washington Street. And the Marching Demon Nation.
Wait a minute.
That was from last night. I didn't update Washington.
We don't know what's going on.
I copied and pasted.
This thing
and
was
forgot
from
to
yesterday.
Update. All right, my bad,
We know
Washington. I
nothing.
am sorry. I don't know what's happening today. Do you know anything happening today? You may know anything going on? All right. My bad.
I know Matt's messing up paperwork today. That's what I know.
Exactly.
I finally get your mom to pay attention.
Yeah, I know. And then I mess up. I know. The pressure was just too much.
It's like Gru from, what was it, Despicable Me? You're going to be very proud, Mom. Like,
You go places I don't know.
You're right.
So.
You got grandkids. You got to speed up with this. Despicable Me.
On
Watch
this
it.
day in 2015, it is announced that China is ending its one-child policy. Beginning in 2016, couples could have 2 children.
Hey, you know what's messed up about that?
Well, lots.
Yeah, so much. So I was over there around 2012, and it was the craziest thing because they would talk about this, but they would be okay.
They were having kids like crazy?
No, they weren't yet because this was been 3 years before the 4 years before the ban was lifted, and they would talk about how if. And this is terrible, but like if it was a girl, it'd be like, yeah, nope, no good. But if it was a boy, like, well, you can go work the farm, so it's actually okay if you. So it was like a guideline. Like if you were a male, like it was like, oh great, we're gonna put you in the field because the kids are the parents' retirement plan over there. So like if you, it's like, yep, we want to build and to grow into whatever else, so that someday you're just gonna live in the same house and take care of us, and that's just their plan. So it was pretty weird.
That would
honestly.
be.
It's bad all the way around.
Culture.
Yeah.
Different culture. Good stuff.
All right, I'm going to end today with the nursery rhyme.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Mary had a little lamb. The doctor nearly fainted.
That was a good one. That was good.
I almost went as Bo Peep for Halloween. But yeah.
Okay, everybody. I don't know what else to do. I'm going to think about that for a while.
I'm not.
Plan out your Halloween costumes.
Yeah. I've got a Halloween costume, so I don't know. I should try it on. Make sure it'll work. So I'll plan on, if that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't have a
discuss it
costume.
some
I don't know
more.
what
We'll
I'm going to
discuss
do.
it some more. Thank you all for joining. Thanks all for the comments. We love it. We love it having everybody join us in one fashion or another. Don't forget we're on Spotify and I don't know.
YouTube, Facebook, Spotify.
That's your gig. You know all that stuff.
Like, share, follow, subscribe.
I don't do that near enough.
You do all those things.
Do what
It
you
helps.
do.
The more you do that, the more people can watch. Find us and watch.
We love it.
Oh, Bob Ross was born today.
There you go.
Be creative.
Yeah, that wasn't even
Good
Ray.
point.
Ray didn't even show up this morning.
Ray's been preoccupied of late, Bob Ross. Let's just put that little fella right there.
Right there. Right there.
Thank you, Don.
Maybe he lives right there. It's good stuff.
That's what your Halloween costume should be.
Yeah, the polar opposite of my hairdo.
Absolutely. Just Afro Man, straight up.
Hey, thanks. Let's get out of here. We'll see everybody tomorrow.